All right, we'll start in a couple of minutes. All right, so let's get started. Do you bring your computer? Okay. All right. Why don't you? Hi. How you doing? Welcome.
Thank you.
Yep. There's coffee and things like that over there. So help yourself.
Thanks so much.
And we'll see you in a bit. You're all set? You're all set with coffee and snacks? Okay. Good. Good. Hello? Can someone hear me? How do I? So events. Okay. Live control room. Live chat. Okay. Live chat.
Okay.
Okay. So now. Hello? Who's on the line? Who's on the line? Okay. All right. Sounds good. So let's get started, guys. Thank you so much for coming here. There is a bit lag, and wow. So why don't we go around the room, and it'll give me a sense of who's here, and then I can customize the training for today's class. So there's a beginner class and there's an advanced. So based on people's comfort level, then we'll pick one. So what is yours? So let's start with you.
Sure. My name is Matthew Fabio. Recently licensed physical therapist.
You're a physiotherapist?
Yep.
That's awesome. You're looking for one.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, just got my license last week. So
You got your what?
My license.
Oh,
Practice.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I've been in kind of holistic alternative healthcare for a decade. Working in sport performance, yoga, fitness.
Fantastic. So I know some startups. We are incubating some startups in the physiotherapy space, and would love to talk to you further about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. So we're using AR/VR technology. We also have physiotherapy dispatching. We want to dispatch physiotherapists to patients' homes. That's another idea we're working on.
Cool.
And AR/VR, and we also have devices, medical devices. We're building knee braces and things like that. I'll connect you to that team.
Excellent.
Yep.
Love it.
Great. So what's your interest in SEO, and what's your awareness of SEO?
Sure. Awareness.
Are you a beginner or
beginner.
okay,
Yeah.
beginner? Okay.
I worked with a startup, kind of like holistic alternative health company.
Okay.
And they kind of had me work on some marketing projects.
Okay.
So I became familiar with it a little bit, working on like the websites, stuff like that. But I would say that I'm a beginner. Absolutely.
Okay.
But interest, I mean, now that I'm licensed and able to kind of start my own thing, I'd like to do kind of work all over. I have a lot of interests. So one of my interests is kind of like home care.
Home healthcare?
Yeah.
Is that what you're interested in?
It's one of them.
Okay. So, yeah, we have a startup in that area as well.
Yeah.
So something like a patient ping. Have you heard of patient ping?
No.
Yeah. So we are addressing the transition of care, and there's a gap between when patients get discharged and someone else picks it up. So we're addressing that as well. So we'll talk further. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yours is, we looked at the website last time. We came up with the keywords, and now we need to have access to the website to make the modifications, and then we can proceed with that. But in the meantime, what we can do is we can create ads, and let me show you what we have done so far. Okay, it's kind of very slow. So Paulina, can you do me a favor? Can you hook this up so that I'll go on the board and explain instead of I'll rather start with basic, because most of the people are basic here, including yourself, right, Mary? Yeah. Good. Awesome. So only Paulina is more advanced. Basics, and instead of following the presentation, I'll just use the board to explain things. All right, so I'll sit there. So can you pick another place? Yeah, you can sit wherever you want. So Paulina is going to follow my instructions, and then we're gonna use this board to talk about SEO. Great. Okay, SEO. What is it?
Search engine optimization.
Okay, what does that mean?
The search engine is the key to putting everything together. What I learned last week.
Okay.
Every word in your website should have search engine optimization.
Yeah. So basically, you want it to be found easily. That's the whole purpose, right? Either we are trying to build our personal brand, or are we trying to build our business brand? And if you're looking for a job, then we're trying to build a personal brand. Then if you're looking for customers, then we'll try to go. Hello, good to see you.
Good.
I've seen you before.
Yeah, I'm Eric.
Yeah, good to see you, Eric. And yeah, have a seat.
Carry on.
Yeah. So, so that is SEO. So let me quickly jump into the different parts of SEO. So the SEO has multiple parts. First one is keywords. Okay. Second one is content. Third one is links. Fourth one is local. Fifth one is social. Okay. So these are, and I'll walk you through each one of them. Keywords. This is everything. Okay. Keywords is everything because people are trying to find specific things on Google. They go to Google to find a very specific thing. And if they don't see that thing they're looking for, then they won't click on the link. So we have to make it a relevant search. So to make it relevant, then we need to understand what could be our customer searching for. Okay, so is it not up? And so let's take Armando's business. And he has a quit smoking program and quit smoking coach. That's his trademark. Now,
This week.
yes.
Last week it was Stop Smoking Toolbox.
Right.
And we realized that there were 30,000 people that were looking for the difference between 30,000 people looking at stop smoking as opposed to quit smoking. So we learned,
Absolutely.
we learned a
So
lesson.
yes, so we learned a lesson because he had stopped smoking, and we looked at the keyword, and not many people are searching for stop smoking. Everyone is searching for quit smoking. So we rebranded his website, saying his company name changed from last week.
I was reborn.
Yes. So keywords. So what keywords did we find out? Can you tell me the keywords?
It was quit, learn to, and stop. Those are the top three.
Learn to
quit smoking, and then stop smoking.
stop smoking. Okay. And this is the priority wise, right?
Yes, by a lot,
Numbers, yes.
huge numbers.
Yeah, so we did an exercise with his website. Can you bring his website, please? It's Stop Smoking Toolbox.
Stop smoking.
We will buy a new website with
Right.
quit smoking.
Quit smoking coach.
Yeah,
Right now it's Stop Smoking Toolbox.
yeah. So this is his website, and these are the keywords we did to make sure that he can be found. So let's talk about where these keywords should be there. So the first thing is, what is a website? Can someone tell me what a website is? It's a collection of web pages, right?
Yeah.
They're linked
Yeah.
together. That's all it is. Okay? So we'll look at the web page and try to see what's in here. The first thing is URL. We have to make sure that it's understandable. Okay? Click on one of those links. Click on Stop Smoking Toolbar. Yeah. Okay. You see can someone point out what's the problem there in the URL? Anybody?
It has the
A lot of extraneous information.
that's the spaces as special characters.
Very good, Eric. That's exactly right. See, that's not the best way to have the URL. Okay, what did you click here? What menu link you clicked? Stop Smoking Toolbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
That gibberish should say Stop Smoking Toolbox. So you can modify that. Okay, because when people see gibberish, the trust factor would go down. They say, oh my God, I don't know what this is. But if they see stop smoking, then I say, oh, I clicked on this, I found this, and the trust is high. Okay, that's one thing we have to make sure that all the URLs have meaning in them. Okay, you don't want gibberish things. The next thing what we need to do is imagine a web page is like a Word document. The first thing we will have is title of the web page. Okay, when we use the title of the web page, we need to make sure that it has H1 tag. So you can choose anything on Word and assign it either heading or paragraph or something like that, right? For page title, we have to use H1 tag. Okay, and the page title also should have the keyword in it. It should have the business name in it. And the last one is it should have the location of the business in it. Okay, so whatever title you pick for each and every page, those are the things it needs to have. Keywords, name of the company, and location. Okay, keywords, why do you need to have keywords? Because it's relevant. If you search for something and it appears, one of the results appears keywords, then you say, oh, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And you click on it, right? And also it should have the company name as well, so that people can know what company this is. And if you have the location name, then it's localized. People can come find you and then they can come and talk to you. That's what you need to have it in a title, okay? Then you need to have content. In this content, you need to have your keywords sprinkled, okay? Make sure. Eric, you can feel free to ask questions, okay? Yeah, any question, just feel free to ask, anybody. So the content should have the keywords as well to be found. And the next thing I want to talk to you about is image. If your page has an image, right, then there's something called as alt text, image alt text. Basically, mobile usage has surpassed desktop usage, right? With mobile, there's some new challenges. Connectivity is a challenge. Speed is a challenge. So on a mobile site, mostly it's the speed is very low. And sometimes the images don't load. And if the images don't load, people don't know what the hell there is image. So that's why if the speed is low, Google will not show the image, but it will show the text associated with that image. Okay? So that people will know, oh, there was a text here, and it was about this. Sounds good? So you need to make sure the content is relevant to the user, and it's making sense, and it has keywords sprinkled in the content. And the next thing what I want to talk to you about is if there's a link on your page. Okay? So you don't want that link to be gibberish, right? So you can say, read more link is here, for example. Let's just say, once they click this, right, read more, it'll go to a different page, for example. And what you need to do is you need to use this as an anchor text and put your link on top of that. Okay? It's very important. So so that's what you can do is have anchor texts and if you want to have any outbound links, you can have that outbound links with the anchor text as well. If you want to quote CNN or something like that and give a link to CNN and things like that. Sounds good? Yeah. Okay, great. Now that and I wanted to talk to you about meta tags, meta description. And let's Google something and search for let's show people what meta description is. Let's Google Starbucks. Okay, so what do we see there? So ladies and gentlemen, so help me out to decipher this page. This is called as a SERP page. SERP, Search Engine Results Page. Okay, so this SERP, what does it show? Paulina, what does it help me out? The first one, what does it show?
An ad.
Yes, that's good.
An ad for Starbucks.
Yeah, so that's Starbucks has paid money to show that ad, right?
Yes.
Then what is the next part? Is the organic search, right? After that is organic search. What is to the right?
The information.
Yeah, so it's the information about the company, right? So where is that getting? Where is Google getting that from? It's getting from something called as Google My Business. Okay, Paulina, open and show people what Google My Business is. So Armando, this is what you need to do. You need to go to Google My Business and put all your business information here. So that when people search for it, they'll get, at the end of the day, what Google wants is to provide users what they're looking for. Yeah, you can hit that.
Hello?
Hi, not front. Somebody can open up the door.
Yeah, we'll be right there.
Thank you.
Does anyone have any questions so far?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So
What was your name again?
my name is Matt.
Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Matt.
So how much of this kind of changes or applies across the board to like developing a website from scratch versus using like a developer like the Wix or the Vistaprint or something like that?
The concepts are the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have like a preference one over the other for any reason?
It depends on the technicality of each and every person.
Okay.
Yeah, we're using Wix ourselves.
Okay.
And I'll show it to you. Open our Wix website as well, Paulina, when you have a chance, so that we can show people how we are doing SEO. So basically, the fundamentals are the same, and we'll show you how that.
In other words, you're able to apply all of these concepts through a host site. So like in the URL, you would be able to change that
Absolutely.
freely.
Sure.
Okay.
Let me show you that.
Cool.
You can log in through, yeah. Who just came in? Who just came here?
He's in the bathroom.
All right, click Manage Sites. So let me show you, yeah, go to Edit Site, Edit on the top, yeah. And go to that first Wix first tab, scroll above, click on SEO to the left, SEO, yeah. Scroll, come to the right hand pane and scroll above. So you see anything? Okay, go scroll above. Scroll above, go above. Okay, let's go to our edit page and so this is how our front-facing website is looking. And I'll show you how it looks on the back end. So we we're pretty much using Wix for this. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay. Another person. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Now click on the home page. Click on that home page. On the pages on the top. Yeah, click that. And on the home page, you see 3 dots, right? To the right. Click that. And click on Page SEO. Okay. Now, what's the page title on search engine? That's what our page title is. Okay. Health Innovators, Networking, Cambridge. The keywords we're using are networking, incubator. What are the other three, Paulina? You have written them down. Networking, incubator. Can you show me the other three keywords we're using? Or what are our top keywords?
Cambridge?
No, we did some keyword exercise, right?
Oh yeah, you have a lot. Like,
What are the top five? We chose top five, right?
um, what did you say? Networking,
Incubator.
healthcare, startup.
Okay, so these are our keywords. Networking. Okay. Incubator. Healthcare. And what is it? Startup?
Yes,
What is the other one?
healthcare startup together.
Healthcare startup.
Mhm.
So these are our keywords, and we had like 100 keywords, and we did go to Google Keyword Planner. Show them what Google Keyword Planner is.
Did you have health products in that list also?
No, we're not doing products right now. We'll get there soon. Yeah. So how do you find keywords? Keywords is the start for everything in SEO.
So you say you took it down from 90 words to 5?
Yeah.
Why?
We wanted to choose the top 5 keywords because you have to. We did how many people are searching for each and every keyword, and we chose the top 5 keywords, which has the most number of searches, because we wanted to be found based on the keywords.
Right, you only allowed 5?
No, you can use as many as you want.
Right, so why not just leave 90? What do you care if one person searched for it? You found that one person and picked that one word that never popped up, but he got it that time.
We could do that, but the thing is that when you use keywords,
I'm looking
right?
for a title, yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has to be in the title. It has to be in the content. It has to be in many places. We can't have 90 of them. So we just had to pick a couple of top keywords which can, help us drive traffic.
Well, it just has to be somewhere on the website, right? Any of those 90 words? Because you can embed behind the scenes those 90 words.
Yeah, back in those days, people were doing that kind of thing.
They're just copying somebody else's, right?
Yeah, back in those days, what you used to do is take all the keywords,
Yeah.
write it,
Yeah.
Put it
And-
in paragraph
Yeah.
somewhere and
and put it right
Right
there,
there, yeah.
and change the text to white
Mhm.
on white
Oh.
background.
yeah.
Excuse me,
Sure.
how did you add up these five keywords?
That's this.
That's
Google.
this tool.
Okay.
Okay, so let's search for network. So what is our top keyword? Let's search for networking. Okay, this tool is available for anybody.
Keyword plan. I was helping someone who wants to sell cakes. She makes cakes. And her name is Maria. I said, well, I don't think Maria is the answer. I said, here's what I know. So we did Google.
Okay, yeah, networking and search for that. How many people are searching for that? Okay, so this is all localized search. Okay, we localized it to 50-mile radius from here. So every month there are 600 people searching for networking, the term networking in the Boston area. So since you guys know more about us, you and Paulina, what do you think people will be searching to find us? Or do you know who we are?
Well, that's kind of why I'm here. I'm just kind of figuring out who you are and what you're doing and how you're doing it.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I don't
So
know.
do you have any kind of idea, if you want to find us, what would you search in Google? Let's do that exercise.
Yeah, I think it would be networking, and it would be networking health professionals or health products. That's why I was asking you about health products.
So networking.
Mm-hmm.
Then what is the other one?
Health products, or
Health?
bringing health products to market. Marketing health products.
Yeah, I
Products.
wouldn't even be specific on products. I'd say healthcare startups
Healthcare startups.
or health startups or some combination of that.
Okay, health
Because
startups.
that way it's more broad, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if that, yeah, we could try. That's
Okay.
the whole point of that.
I think health products is going to be very low. Let's search that. Because why would someone search for health products? I mean, they would search for a very specific product, not just health products. So how many people are searching for it for health products? So 30 people are searching for it for health products. So it's not a good keyword.
Okay.
Why don't we go for healthcare startups? $50 people are searching for it. Okay? And health startups, take out care.
Is this just Massachusetts or is it?
We're only 50-mile radius from here.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, 50. So pretty much not many people are searching for, 10 people are searching for health. See, we thought these were good keywords, but not many people are searching for it.
Right. Well, you have to figure out what is somebody, why are they searching for you?
Exactly.
And who are you trying to attract?
Yes.
So you're just kind of throwing words up there, but let's try to boil it down to who do you actually want here?
Very
And
good.
maybe those 10 people are exactly who you want, and it doesn't matter if there's 600 people searching for something,
Who's your customer?
because those are not going to be the guys you're interested in.
Perfect. That explains why we shouldn't have 90 keywords and just have a few keywords.
Yes or no, right?
Yeah.
So 90 keywords just opens it up to everybody and let everybody decide who they want. You want to try to get more specific, but you're not really sure who you're getting specific to.
Okay.
Because I don't know, I may be searching for where I don't even know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? This program might be interesting to me,
Sounds good.
and I don't even know why I'm looking for it.
Sounds good. Yeah. So there's no right or wrong answer. But if there's something you need to calculate called as click-through rate, CTR.
Yep.
So if this is your metrics, then you need to be very specific. Because at the end of the day, you want to know what is your click-through rate.
Well, it's different if you're selling something, right? Because you're trying to attract as many people as you can to get here. Because you want to find more products, more people, more networking.
Yes.
So you want it big and broad.
Yes.
Click-through rate is if I'm selling a product,
Uh-huh.
and I want to be very specific as to who it is I am marketing to,
Mhm.
and then you're going to get a higher click-through rate because I just want everybody clicking through.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. You're right. Absolutely right about that. So yes, it's the thing. What you're talking about is called impressions. How many people saw the ad but didn't click on it, and the click-through rate. Right now, we care more about this because we are evolving as a company ourselves, so that's why we were a little broad on who we are going after. And again, it's impossible to have 90 keywords because it has to be sprinkled in the content and the title and things like that. So that's why we had to pick a couple of keywords which are having good searches, and we start from there. And then every month we look at the analytics and see how people are coming, and then keep on modifying it until we find our ideal customers. But yes, did I answer your questions?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Pretty good, right?
All right. So, does anyone have any questions on? So, Polina, show our website.
Yeah.
And
What name did you pick?
sure, we'll go through each one. So, on the left-hand side, those are all the pages we have. Okay. On the left-hand side. Now, Polina is on the home page, and the title of the home page, it says Health Innovators Networking Cambridge. Okay. And below is the meta description. Can you show a search? Can you show a Health Innovators search page? Go to search and type Health Innovators. Okay, so the second one, if you see that, it says we are the largest health tech nonprofit incubator. We help people start a startup in healthcare. So that is the meta description. Okay, so that has to be relevant as well. So show our meta description right now, Polina. Let's go to no. Let's go to our Wix. So this is the meta description we have. Health Innovators 501c3 is the largest health tech nonprofit incubator in Boston. We help people start a startup in healthcare. Attend our free event today. Okay, so I had the keyword Health Innovators in the meta description. Then I told what this is. Then I have a call to action at the end. Okay, so you need to have a good call to action at the end so that people can take action. And look at the URL. I changed it to Health Innovators at the end. Okay, it was gibberish before. And at the end, I also talked about what are the keywords on this page. The keywords are on this page. We're using our incubator, networking, investment, and healthcare. Okay, now we have to do this for each and every page. So let's pick another page. Not about us. Not about us. Let's pick another one. Go down. Okay, you want to pick hackathon? That's fine. So this is the hackathon we're hosting. And the title page says, build your healthcare apps for free on our cloud platform. And Health Innovators Cloud, that is the meta description. Health Innovators Cloud is the world's first nonprofit cloud platform for healthcare apps. Designed to be secure, connected, scalable, and interoperable cloud. So that is the meta for this. So this is a product we just released, our cloud platform where people can build healthcare apps on our cloud platform. And through our cloud platform, people can connect to any electronic health record system, and they can also input user-generated data like Fitbit data, IoT data, which can be inputted into the electronic health record systems. So does anyone have any questions so far on what needs to be on the page to improve SEO? Okay, show me another page where I want to show what alt text is. Not that, let's go to another one. Let's go to Health Information Exchange. Above, let's go above. Go to our products, the first product. Yeah, first product, Health Information Exchange. So what this does is, Health Information Exchange does is that it can take data from any EMR and put it anywhere in any EMR. So no, come out of this. No, I don't want you to be on this. Highlight the paragraph text outside. Get out of this box. Yeah, click on that image on the left-hand side. Click on the image. And click that gear icon. Yes, gear, yeah. So this is the image, okay? Scroll down. See, image text, right? Image of Health Information Exchange. That's what I wrote. If someone is having low speeds and they can't see this image, they will see the word image of Health Information Exchange. So that's what you need to do for each and every image. It's called as alt text.
You don't think calling it image is redundant since it's an image alt text? It's always going to be
frankly, I don't know what Google is showing. Is it showing Health Information Exchange or image of Health Information Exchange? That I didn't know. But you're right. You make a good argument.
You can look at the source of the page and see what comes up, but it's probably going to be alt. That's the string of all text for the end. Eric
is right. Why don't we take that image off out? Click on that, edit all text. Click on that image, click on that all text. No, down.
Click on the text.
Click on it, the text.
It says
Above.
image of,
Where is it?
where it says image of health information.
Right
Yeah,
there,
it's-
yeah. Take out image off and just put health information exchange. Yeah, now click outside that image box. Click, do that again. Yeah. Scroll down. Okay, so it's all set now. Okay. So that is alt text. Great.
Wix auto saves your edit.
Huh?
Does Wix auto save your edit? or
Yeah, it does.
You have to click save.
Do I have to click save or no?
Click it.
Yes, we do.
Like that, the mobile icon there.
Huh?
Have you been checking everything for how it looks in mobile?
Yes, you can choose the mobile view. Click that. Mobile view. So this is how it looks on mobile view.
That's size for each platform, telephone, iPad.
Yes.
laptop.
Yeah. So it's called as a responsive design primarily.
Responsive.
So you need a responsive design, okay? So we looked at your website, it was responsive.
Mhm.
And you need a responsive device because we don't know what the user is using to consume the content. They might be using a TV,
Yep.
big TV,
Yep.
yeah, connected to Chromecast. So we need to make sure it fits in there properly. Okay? Does anyone have any questions so far? Okay, great. So we talked about content, we talked about keywords. It all starts with the keyword and the content. Let's talk about links, okay? One of the thing I talked to you about is link is, can you show them any of our Health and Wellness website? Yeah, and pick something. Let's pick a link. Let's show them a link. Can you pick another one? None of these have links in them. Go to our team page. Yeah, click on Ubernurse. Ubernurse has a link. Click on Ubernurse. Yeah. No. Yeah, click that. Scroll down. Okay, see at the below each and everything, I have read more, right?
Mhm.
It's actually a link, but it says read more. So a link is attached to that text. That is called as an anchor text. Okay. Make sure that you have all the your link attached to this anchor text. You don't want gibberish link. Sounds good? And one popular way, there's some things, SEO, there's something you can control and there's certain things you can't control. That is called as on-page SEO. That is under your control. That's your website. You can do all the changes and things like that. But there's other things called as links. Links, how did Google come up with its search algorithm? It looked at the publications by scientists and how much are these publications being referred by other people. Okay, that's how they got this whole algorithm working for Google. So the links also work the same way. For example, if this is Health and Wellness website, and there's other websites here, and if on this website, for example, let's take Armando's website right here, Armando's website, and Armando mentions health innovators, and he connects the link to here. Okay? So if a lot of people are connecting to health innovators and mentioning the link and sending traffic to here, then Google will give a good score. And again, the domain authority of each and every website is also very important. Okay, if there are spam websites which are giving you links, your score will go down. Or something is giving a link back, it means Google will say, wow, CNN is giving these guys a link. It means that these must be good. Okay, so the score is going up. So that's
It's actually a numerical score. It's a numbers score that for every link there's a point or something.
Yeah. So it's called as page. So there's multiple things you need to look at is domain authority. So domain authority. How much domain do we have in? How much expertise domain do we have in healthcare technology? That's our domain expertise we are playing in. Then other thing is called as page rank. Okay, page rank takes into multiple factors. Okay, apart from all this, Google also takes into account is impressions, click-through rate, and how much time people are spending on that page. That's very important. Okay, and there's something called as bounce rate as well. This is bad news if you have a high number here. Bounce rate means that people are coming to your website and immediately going away. It means that they're saying, oh, this is not relevant for me, going away. Okay? If many people are coming to your website and they're just going away, they count that as a bounce rate. Okay? And if you have a high bounce rate, it means that you're doing something wrong. Sounds good? And page time. Page time is another thing you need to look at. How much time people are spending on each and every page? The more the time, it means that the user is engaged. It means that this is a good website.
They also track the number of pages too, right? That you go through in your website.
Yes.
If you just go to one or
Yes.
two.
Yes.
So it's how much time you spend on the page and then how many pages that you click through on.
Exactly. So Google will give you how much time you spend on the whole website, how much time you spend on each and every page, and it'll also tell you where the user spend more time. So you can get all this information if you connect your Google Analytics account to the Google AdWords account. And that's the next logical thing to do, is you do whatever things you need to do and connect analytics. Because the only way to find out if your campaigns are working or not is you look at the analytics and keep on improvising. You think something, but the analytics might show you something else. You want to go after, smokers who are quitting smoking between 40 and 50.
Mm-hmm.
And probably you're getting all teens checking on your website. That's not your target market. Then you say, oh man, something is not working here. I'm not reaching my target audience. I need to fix something. So that's how the analytics work. So does anyone have any questions about links? So there's inbound links, outbound links, and things like that. Okay. Outbound links are the links which you put on your website and you're sending them to all other websites. That's outbound link.
And does that lower your bounce rate or your page time when they?
It doesn't lower,
No?
but the other person will get benefit.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you get any benefit?
No.
Do you get benefit?
You get benefit because you're giving value to your customers,
Right.
and that'll improve your page time and things like that.
Put on the analytics. So do pages on your site linking to other pages improve your rank?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. At the end
It's
of the
not
day,
just from external sites.
Huh?
It's not just from external sites, like your site giving mine a link.
yeah, it could work. If you think if I think you're adding value, then I'll mention your link on my website, because I need to take care of my customers. And if I send them to you and you're not adding value, my customers are saying, Cal, you're referring me to all kinds of bad places, and my domain authority will go down, and all those kinds of things. Okay, it doesn't directly help you. What helps you is getting inbound links. Call all your friends and say, please put my link on your website so that my rank will improve.
Does that count like links from a Facebook post or a Twitter
Yes.
post? Okay.
Yes, that's social. I'll get to that in a second. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So local. Local is, let's go to the Starbucks SERP page. So we are looking at a Starbucks SERP page, search engine optimization, search engine results page. The first one is an ad. The next one is an organic search. To the right is Google My Business. And that comes into local, okay? Open Google My Business. Yeah, it's on the left-hand tab. Left hand, you have that tab, right? So you need to mention everything here so that Google is trying to make it easy for people, local people, to find local stuff. And that's where they created something called as Google My Business. And you can write everything about your business here. Okay, so go to the SERP page. Now let's go to the SERP page. So you see on the right-hand side, it says Starbucks, coffee company, and everything. Starbucks has entered that in all of that in Google My Business. Okay. And if you look on the left-hand side, Starbucks, that is their title of that page, homepage. Starbucks, the best coffee and espresso drink. Okay, and that is the link below that, and the meta tag is that Starbucks uses the highest quality Arabic coffee as the base for its espresso drinks. That is the meta tag. And you see all these snippets down there. So you can, these are called as rich snippets. And this is for people to easily find what they're looking for. Instead of going to the website and finding the menu item, you can directly find the menu item from here. Google is about saving seconds, microseconds, saving clicks, and all that. Okay, scroll down. Scroll down. Okay, and this is the local page right here as well. Okay, Google has introduced the concept of local recently with Google My Business, and the SERP page itself will have local searches. For easy, it's for, people are consuming content on a mobile device more than a desktop. And, people, we know the GPS location of the person. So if they're searching for something, they're searching for something close by most of the time. So if you can make it easy for them to find what they're looking for and give value to them, then you have the loyalty. Sounds good?
It's not bricks and mortar. What do you use? It's not a physical location?
You can use a phone number, email. Yeah. At the end of the day, you need to make it easy for people to search for what they're looking for. That is the key. Sounds good? Okay. So that is local. And you can improve your local by going to Google My Business and having rich snippets and things like that. Social. There's many factors. I don't know exactly how Google is searching this, but if you're on YouTube, Google Plus, you have a better advantage because they can see everything. It's a Google product. Facebook and LinkedIn are closed networks, and I'm not sure if Google is getting data from there. So if you want to improve your SEO, it's a good idea to put on YouTube, G+, and all the social channels, and they're collecting signals on how popular it is from the social channels, and they're using that to improve the score and page rank as well.
You can also put links on your website to Facebook and LinkedIn and,
yes,
and all that.
Definitely.
Drive more traffic.
Absolutely.
Sometimes Google has Facebook results.
Huh?
Sometimes Google has Facebook results in the first page.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really looked into that yet. We are just using YouTube and G Plus right now. Before we're not using that, and after we learn a lot about search, and then say, wow, we need to use these things because Google is looking at that, and we were like, oh, G Plus, nobody's there, we don't want to go there, but Google is looking for it, so that's why we started putting everything in G Plus right now because our SEO will go up. Yeah. Okay. So this is some of the things what I. Any questions so far, guys?
No, I actually thought of a search word for you.
Oh.
Startup help.
Startup help? Can we find that? Go to the AdWord and see.
You really don't do that, but it's something to think about. I mean,
Sure, we can see it right now. Startup help. Startup help.
Take seconds, that's the beauty.
Yeah.
well, if it's something specific you want to talk about, but
I mean, help?
help. So I think that's what you're looking for. You're looking for guys that are startups. Right?
Yeah, but not many people are searching for it.
So the question
There's
is,
maybe incubator. Would be probably a better one.
Mhm.
Yeah, not many people are searching for incubator.
Well, that could be.
Nope.
Premature
Oh, yeah.
baby. That could be premature babies.
Wow.
That's true. That's
yeah,
true.
they're not ready for
Or
it.
chickens.
You better non-chicken.
And it's like,
Which one you put this?
Not
Better?
really. I'm
well, it's more focused than the
Yeah, right.
750, whatever it was.
How about healthcare? Incubator.
It's a very specific one, so we only have 10 searches, but they're probably really interested.
Please try healthcare entrepreneur.
Well, it's the first word they find, isn't that? I mean, isn't that what they calculate? I mean, the word healthcare is first.
What's that?
Screen's looking down.
Like when we did
This is
ours,
pretty-
quit and stop, one word made a big difference. So healthcare could be healthcare anything. What's healthcare get you in terms of numbers? And then that's either going to be more than that or less than that, but not by much, because healthcare was the main focus of the search. So yeah, that first word has to be pretty important.
Well, it's easy to prove that theory out, right? So if you just get rid of entrepreneur and just say, okay, let's just do healthcare and see how much that comes up. If it's
Yeah.
thousands, and you put healthcare.
Yeah, that's what we did with ours, with
Yeah.
stop and quit. It
Yeah.
was 30,000 difference.
Yeah.
30,000.
His website name is Stop Smoking. His title was Stop Smoking. Everything was Stop Smoking.
Yeah.
And we searched for Stop Smoking. Not many people were searching for it, but quit
Nobody
smoking.
wants to quit.
What?
Nobody wants to quit.
No, they want
wanna quit,
to.
but they don't want to stop.
Yeah. That's
And that's what that was the name of my program, Stop Smoking.
yeah.
And it was you can't believe. I mean, it was such an eye opener. Like,
Because
the whole paradigm shifted. You know, it was like, oh,
you search the keyword based from a provider.
Yeah.
You as a person, you wanted them to stop,
Yeah.
but they are searching from their standpoint,
Yes.
saying that I want to quit I want to quit smoking.
and I think that's the biggest takeaway for me. Is
Yes,
I needed to look at it as the person buying it.
absolutely,
Or looking to buy it as opposed to
Absolutely.
me selling.
absolutely,
And that's why the website should change all the time.
exactly.
Your website.
Yes,
Any website.
that's the key. Is you need to give them what they are looking
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right. So that's why for what you're trying to do, you're trying to bring in startup people,
right.
who may not necessarily know that they want to go anywhere. I have an idea and I want to do this, so I'm talking to my friends about starting this up, not necessarily looking to a group of outsiders because I don't want to tell you my idea because you're either going to steal it or
I see.
compete
What's-
with me
what's
or whatever.
If you did the
Right.
word free,
So how do you
how high is
overcome
that?
that barrier?
Yeah, I just
How do you provide a safe environment where people can discuss ideas?
Well, how do you communicate that? to your customers who are doing these
Free
Google searches.
startup.
That's kind of your challenge, right? Because you can say like, trust us,
Information
we're
or
a good group of
instruction, it
guys,
doesn't
we
matter
wanna
what the
help you
other
out,
words are,
Yeah.
but
and how do you get over that hurdle? Because it's tough out there when you're a startup.
Right.
I've had guys steal my ideas. And,
Yeah. Oh wow.
not happy about it.
Yes, I'm sure you're not.
Or just get rid of.
what was free startup? It was 13,000?
See, that is something, SEO is great, but at the end of the day, initial phases, word of mouth is the most important thing.
Right.
Yeah. People, when they have a good time, they go and tell their friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But later on, SEO works when the company has a big brand and things like that. But right now, it's word of mouth.
Grassroots.
Yeah, exactly.
Early stage.
Yes. You bring in one person and ask them to tell one of their friends.
Yep.
And then that person will tell their friend.
Yep.
So that's how you get the network effect. Great. So Paulina, let me have that and let's go through the presentation and see what I missed.
I have a question how do you get Google to have that little sub-menu under the search result?
Okay, that's a good question. I'll show you.
What's the name of that?
Rich snippets.
Rich snippets.
Yes. So thank you for asking that. And there's something called as Google Search Console. And I'll get to that.
So it's not something you put on your site, it's something you feed to Google?
Yes. So Google Search Console. So this is Google Search Console, okay? The first thing you need to do once you have a website, you need to go to Google and feed your website into the Search Console. Make sure it understands everything. So we associate our account here. Okay, here you can see how you want to, rich cards, blah, blah, blah. You can do all these things. Okay, so Google Search Console has a lot of features like that. And this is the one you're asking about. This is structured data is where you, input your XML sitemap. And here the card system. Okay, Eric, is this good? All you got to do is remember Google Search Console. And it's got other web tools as well to test your page speed and everything. Any other questions, guys? So let's see I'll quickly go through this and see what needs to be done. If I missed anything. We talked about what is SEO. This is done. So SEO is not paid search, okay? You can pay Google and not have anything on your website. If you pay them, they'll show your website on the top. That's how it is. You don't need to have title page, keywords, nothing. You can put any gibberish, and as long as you pay them, they'll show you on the top. Okay, types of SEO. Then see, we talked about on-page optimization, off-page optimization, technical SEO. So these are the parameters on on-page. So we started with the target keywords. Then it's a good idea to, in the target keyword, if you want, you can add some keywords like best or top. One of the in the meta description of Health Innovators, we are the largest and blah blah blah. So we need to do that kind of thing. It'll push the user to make a decision very quickly. And I mean, you don't have to lie, but you can say you're the best person for that job. I mean,
do you have to prove it at all?
No, you don't have to prove it. You don't have to prove
I
it.
don't think you're the largest.
We are the largest incubator in the Boston area. We are the
no, it was the first app to tie into other things, right? Isn't that what Athena Health does?
Yes, so we are the first nonprofit to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, they're for profits.
There's a distinction. Okay.
Yes, that's a huge distinction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People have to understand it.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I hope they understand it, because a nonprofit plays a big role in healthcare. Because Because the content, right? If someone, if a user asks, okay, what page do I trust? A simple answer is, you can tell the patient that anything which ends with .org, you can trust that. Anything with .com, be wary, because we don't know who's selling what. There might be people from other countries trying to sell you all kinds of stuff. We don't know. And the easiest way is to simple search is just go with .org. That'll improve the credibility and things like that. And pretty much all the hospitals here are nonprofit. Yeah. MGH Partners is nonprofit.
Yep.
We can't believe that, but it is. Yeah. See, now the H1 tags. I talked about the H1 tags of the title. It should be H1 tag. Okay. Each and every document has H1, H2, paragraph, blah, blah, blah. Then you need to have multimedia content to engage your users. The best multimedia content is to have a video, and it should be less than 2 minutes, because people love videos, because people hate reading things. They don't like reading things anymore. They want to consume content, a lot of content very quickly. And your subheadings can be H2 tags. These are all very technical stuff. You need to look into that. And you need to drop your keywords in the content as well. Then you can have outbound links. Then you can have internal links. Then we talked about alt text image. Then we talked about posting relevant content. And we also talked about making our URLs SEO friendly. Sounds good? So that is, so this is how you can write a title. And does everyone know what a page title is? Good. Okay. So it's good to have keyword in the page title. Okay. And it should be, and it's also good to have a localized. Say if it's Cambridge, then it's more likely people will come and visit us. Instead of, they don't know, they might
Greater
think,
Boston area.
Yeah. If you very specifically say that, you're making it easy for you to come, people come and meet you. And there's the call to action, right? I added saying that attend our event, free event today. And yeah, you shouldn't have duplicate content and rich snippets. Okay.
Number 4. What does that mean? Keep 155 characters. What? Keep what? The title page?
Okay, let me show you what that means.
One thing to be careful about, there's a Cambridge English.
Yes.
Cambridge Math.
Yes.
That can get mixed up in search results.
Yes, that's true.
Math, all kinds of things.
It's true, but if you're on a mobile device, Google can get your location and show you the local results. But you're right. It can, but I think Google also looks at where the search is coming from. They know which ISP it's coming from.
Yeah, but I've definitely seen, I've gotten search results.
Sure.
For Cambridge.
You're right. You're right.
Cambridge, England.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And your GPS.
Well, a browser that has location turned on.
Yeah, great. So let's go to, so now let's go further. So make it welcoming. Armando, your message is not welcoming. You need to make it welcoming. Okay. And oh, I wanted to show you what that 155 meta text is, right? A meta description. It should not exceed more than 150.
Gotcha.
Yeah, things like that. Yeah. And we talked about rich snippets, right? Go to Google Console and they'll show you how to do that. And how to write SEO friendly content. And well, it's all about thinking about planning and structuring and using the right headlines and having the right keywords and optimizing your images and having links and things like that. At the end of the day, it's very simple. If you give people what they want, they will talk to you. If not, they'll go away and talk to someone else. So if you want people to be on your website, give them good content. And how do you know to give them good content? Is you need to understand who your user is. How do you know who your user is? then you need to create a document called user persona. And in the user persona, then we talk a whole lot about who our user is. And this is very critical because you need to understand who you are serving. If you don't know who you are serving, then everyone is going to be lost. So this is our, let me show you our user persona, what we have created. This user persona, we have 15,000, 16,000 emails, which we have collected in the past 5 years from people who have attended our events. And we try to create a persona based on those emails. And there are a bunch of personas in our health innovators. The biggest persona we have is healthcare professionals who work in the area. They want to know more about innovation. Then we have service providers. Then we have a very small segment of entrepreneurs and students. Majority is, this is what we have persona. Okay, we named the persona John D. So what is this persona? He's a local healthcare professional. And John is a mid to senior manager. And this is John's background. This is John's demographic. And this is John's primary goals, challenges, and what can we do for John? What can we offer to convert John? This is our conversion. How can we use John? Okay, we know John has money because he's getting paychecks every month. He's unlike entrepreneurs, they don't have paycheck. So we can approach them for equity crowdfunding. And things like that. And you have to understand your user. So this is hire me is job seekers. Okay, we also have a lot of job seekers who come to our event because they're networking. Job seekers only network when they don't have a job. Once they get a job, they stop networking.
Not true.
Most of the time, most of the people.
I think people might start looking before they jump ship.
Yeah, right. They're
Sure.
looking.
Sure.
If they're working, then they're looking.
Yes, they're looking, yes. And because networking is hard, it takes effort, and you put yourself in, unknown situations, meeting strangers, and it's risky. Right. Great. So persona is very important, guys. So you need to understand who your user is, or else no one can help you. So create content for your users. Okay.
So are those the only two personas you have?
No, we have four.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are all four?
So health professionals, job seekers, service providers.
Yeah.
Individual service providers like patent lawyers, marketing people,
yeah.
accountants. We have entrepreneurs and students.
Okay, because I would probably break up the entrepreneur group into a couple different things, right? One is you got a guy with an idea.
Yeah.
You have another guy that's maybe taking the first step and is got a couple of people together and got a prototype going.
Mm-hmm.
Needs help to grow the business
Mm-hmm.
versus start the prototype
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then you probably have another guy who's a little bit further down the road who doesn't know how to run a business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Totally. I completely agree with you, but let me explain you what happened. We were not an incubator before. We became an incubator this year. So all the emails we have collected, those people came to us for events around innovation. So that's why, and it was paid events. So entrepreneurs were not coming for paid events.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why we have tons of healthcare professionals. So now we are gearing towards entrepreneurs. So that's why we are building that community up. And once we have enough community, then we will segment entrepreneur person again in different stages.
Okay.
Right now, we don't have a whole lot.
Right.
And we're collecting a lot of entrepreneurs by hosting very local events, free local events.
Yep.
Yeah. Then now, once we get enough, then we'll segment them, and then we'll see how we can serve them. At the end of the day, it has to be personalized. Every service has to be personalized. And if you don't offer what they're looking for, then they'll go away and do business with someone else. And we don't want that. Great. So this is how to optimize images. So I talked to you about, using alt text. And this is very important, guys. Right now, our page speed is terrible. Our health internet page speed is terrible because we have high resolution images. And when you see on a mobile, it takes 10 seconds to load our web page. User bounces by that time. And we have 50% bounce rate because of slow page load time, and we're working on that. So you have to reduce image sizes so that, because content is being consumed more on a mobile device than a website right now. So that's why mobile speeds are, you know, they're not reliable. You can be in a tunnel, you can be somewhere. And if they're not compressed, then people won't see anything. Okay?
Check it when your 4G data is run out. You just have your slow data.
Exactly. Exactly. If they reach their limit, they might go into 3G or 2G.
Isn't it? It looks like Wix lets you have a separate mobile page.
No, you can see how it looks on a mobile page.
Oh, it's not a separate server. It's only responsive. It's not a separate actual.
It's not a mobile app.
It's not separate content on a mobile browser.
No, it's just a responsive page.
It's just displayed differently.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you looked at the code on the source code on a Wix page? Is there a lot of overhead crap?
Oh yeah, I haven't looked at that.
Yeah.
We'll definitely look at that. Yes, we need a lot of help with speed right now, and we're looking at it. We got a couple of redirects going on, and we're trying to figure out why the hell these redirects are, where they're going, and that is reducing our time. And
there are free tools to just
yes,
analyze
definitely. So since you brought that up, let's see what our speed is.
I've looked at my own page and it's embarrassing. I mean, it's downloading code for Google Maps. It's not even a map on the whole website.
Me too. I was like, oh my God, we need to fix this thing. Yeah.
It is something you might have done in there, you're saying?
Maybe some plugin, some WordPress plugin or something. And I don't really care enough to fix it. It's not a commerce site.
Oh, this is not.
No, that's not it.
This is not it. So Google
Web page speed analyzer or something. Web page.
Yeah, Google built their own tool. Page speed tool. Okay.
Does it tell you what to fix?
Yes, definitely. It'll tell us exactly what to fix. So you go here and enter your website, and it'll tell you what's wrong with your website. All right, so this is our website. It's slow. And we can check Armando's website, which is fast.
I thought your website had a hyphen in between.
Oh, that was our old website. We were trying different websites, and because Wix was giving poor page speed, so we thought of going into Google has its own website builder. We thought of going there, and we have other issues over there. And we came back to Wix.
Okay.
Yeah. And look, mobile speed is poor. Okay, and it shows everything what you need to do. It's saying eliminate render blocking. So there's JavaScript which is slowing us down. There's CSS also which is slowing us down. That we don't have control because we're using a Wix template. But what we have control over is images.
Yeah, Java, man. I don't know anything about it, but it kills my Mac.
Yeah?
It's always a pain in the neck.
Yes.
It's always crashing stuff.
Yes.
I don't know how to get rid of it.
So it's pretty good. It's compressing the images for you.
No. It's saying to compress. It's not compressing it. It's telling us to compress it.
Optimize. What happens if you click on optimize the font images?
Okay, let's see what happens. I've never done this. It automatically optimizes for us.
I don't know. No, it's just
No, just showing the best practices and how to do it and things like that.
Wait, what did it say convert? Go back down. You also use tools such as convert. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Okay, so let's see Armando's. So we know that we need to fix our images, and there's a couple of redirects and things like that. So desktop, we're okay, but mobile, like I said, we're bad. But the thing, mobile, people use mobile more than desktop. That's why we need to be very concerned about mobile. All right, so what's the next thing I wanted to show?
some of that is just inherent in the Wix product.
Yeah.
But maybe they're up. They probably know it's a problem.
Can you do a search and does Google tell you how many people search for you or click through from a mobile versus a desktop?
Yes, analytics will show us. Let me show you analytics.
So you've looked at the number and it's significantly higher in mobile for you.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Surprised about that.
Oh, why are you surprised?
'Cause I would think
Mobile crossed desktop in 2014.
No. I'm saying just specifically for your case.
Okay, my case. Okay.
Because if I was like sitting in my home office or my desk, I'd maybe more interested in like Googling around and trying to figure out, what other things can help me
Okay.
versus doing it on my phone.
Okay. You got to take off. All right. So let's look at our analytics page and see what Google tells us. To see who's coming and who's checking. And all the things, Mary, and all the things, whatever we're talking applies to Baidu as well.
Yeah, I agree, but just now about use the keywords top, best. In China, we banned those words in the advertisement. We couldn't use the best, the top. That's maybe
Because the trust factor is very low in China. Nobody trusts anybody in
So
China.
you're like Alibaba, everything on there is the best. We're the number one.
Yeah. You gotta say it, or else people won't click on it.
Yeah.
But we do get the top sales on like a Black Friday, sales. It's like a
Okay. So this is analytics, and it'll show us exactly how many people are coming, how many people are checking, and things like that. And we don't have a lot of data.
So you got 3 users,
Mhm.
6 sessions. Does it say? Well, 3 is not enough. It's really not enough to determine. But how many of those 3 came from a website or came from a desktop versus a phone?
Okay, let's see that. Instead of this, let's go to last.
Less than 90 days.
Yeah, that'll give us some kind of
Get some numbers.
some numbers. Okay, then let's see audience overview. It'll tell the demographics of our audience: male, female, age.
location.
Yeah. Okay, this many sessions, this many users. Okay, let's see the users. And here, returning users versus new user.
Doesn't say what device though.
Oh, so let's see active users or something like that. Let's see demographics. I think demographics has it. Okay, so this one is age. Let's see. Right here. So we have 25 to 34 people as the highest. Then this is how the age is. Okay, it makes sense. Let's go to gender. I'm sure it should say males more. Because a lot of people, because startup is hard and
That's true.
yeah. So this is male versus female sessions, okay? Yeah. So 300 to 200. So it's not that bad. And here's the geolocation.
Oh, there we go. Mobile.
Yeah, mobile versus
There we go.
right here. Okay.
In Chinese, in WeChat, it's called Chinese WhatsApp. It even shows that what kind of brand of cell phone they are using.
Mm.
Yeah, Android or iPhone.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Very good.
Because now it's a huge, to promote your business in the WeChat.
Yes, that's what America is. America is going towards that stage right now. Is WeChat was very good in including businesses because it started giving official accounts where people can trust it, and WeChat also has in-app payment, means that you can call Dididachi from WeChat and you can pay for it from WeChat.
Yeah,
We don't have that kind of thing here.
A lot.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You one app is good for everything.
Yeah, in New York Times, they have a promotion will be for WeChat. It just says that one person, you just use your mobile phone, you can do everything.
Yeah.
You don't need your purse. You don't need your card.
Yes.
Smart card.
Yes.
Just mobile phone.
Yes.
Do WeChat.
Yes. Yeah, WeChat and Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp is trying to get there. That's what they're trying to do.
Are they using Bitcoin or any currency?
No, you can upload your credit card number.
Oh yeah, you can use your credit. You just can use in Chinese WeChat we just use credit card or debit card and use RMB. Yeah, but
Right.
when you're
It's like Apple Pay, right?
Yeah, exactly.
yes, similar, but it's much more popular. Yeah, actually, it's a big battle between WeChat payment and Alibaba payment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, we have two competitive.